What's going on, guys? Thank you all for tuning in and watching these channels and these videos. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlog from the ground up format. Let me know if you like that, if you enjoy that, by commenting down below. I want to make sure to create a few more of those videos, and in the mix of that, you guys kind of get to see how everything operates and works, and how you guys can take that same style of format or steps and apply it to your own life to pursue your own business. So in this video, what I really want to do is I want to go through a Q&A. I know it's been a very long time since the last time we did a Q&A on this channel, so I want to make sure that you guys get your questions answered, and I'm actually going to go through the Instagram messages. I have a lot of them on there, guys, and I apologize. I have not been able to get back to every single one of you guys. I realize that a lot of you guys do need that assistance and that help, so I am creating a new style of way to get a hold of me and actually work kind of like on a weekly basis, if that's possible. I'm going to set up a Patreon page, so by the time this video is up, I should have a very updated Patreon page, and you guys can go on there, and for very nominal fee, it allows you to join this like inside network thing, and essentially you guys will get contact with me. I'll be able to answer more questions personally on there. You guys can all interact with one another, and then we'll even do like weekly or bi-weekly mastermind groups. Essentially, it's just giving me the opportunity to spend a little bit more time, and I also need to get a lot more people to edit these kind of videos. So all of that Patreon page does is it's going to give me a budget to help me make more videos for you guys. Essentially, you guys will get them all first. It'll still come onto YouTube. It's not going to be something that's going to be required from any of you guys that don't have the funds to do that. Those that do have some funds and want to say thank you, that's a great way to do it, and at the same time we get to connect. Alright, so let's jump into the first one. The first one was by Bullies. She says, Bullies Dip, thanks for reaching out. She says, I'm an artist, found you on YouTube, and was wondering if you would do a video on getting your drawings on a shirt. My plan is to start a t-shirt business with drawings. Are there manufacturers that will do so? I hope you could do this. You're inspiring. Keep up the good work. It's amazing. So it's so funny because I'm just in the process of actually creating that style of video. So Bullies, be on the lookout for that. I project that that's going to go live next week. Next week that video should go live, and there's going to be probably 2 videos that go live back to back talking about the same process. So I hope you definitely enjoy that, and I show you guys a little bit more on how that's done. Question and answer giveaway winners were announced. So those of you guys that are watching this video, I had a giveaway winner, so they get 30 minutes one-on-one time. And thank you guys for reaching out. They were actually announced earlier this week. So I will post it in the communities tab on the YouTube. Please send me a link to your YouTube channel so I verify that it is for sure you. Man, this is awesome. So a guy from Guam, thank you for the video content. Help my business here in Guam. Like, this is stuff that you really can't make up, and it's the reason, man, this is so cool. Like, I didn't expect this Q&A to just be these kind of messages. So thank you guys for those that reach out. This person's been trying to get a hold of me. What's the best way? Guys, Patreon page. I'm launching it now. I see it. You guys really need it. I need to just dedicate one whole day, or at least a good chunk of my morning or a good chunk of my Sunday evening, to being active in that. And if you guys are active in that, I know we can create something amazing. So for everybody that's reaching out on Instagram, maybe doesn't get a reply from me, check out the Patreon page. It will be live, and I'll link it right below this video. So the next question comes from Mario 10128. He's been watching the videos on YouTube, and he'd like to know if he should start out with the legal structure or begin his e-commerce website. And the second question is, would it be good to start with Printful or Applique before doing something like cut and sew on his own? So to answer the first question, legal structure, either the legal or the website, kind of have to have both of them. You have to have the legal side at least started and figured out before you launch your site. So even if that's a sole proprietor, like just doing business on your own and not as an LLC, that's okay, but you're gonna need all of that so you could actually launch your website, and then once you launch your website, you connect everything to that business. And if you ever update your business structure, you could always update your website or your all your finances on the back end. All right, so yes, you do need to get started with that first. And then to answer your second question, is it good to start with Printful or Applique before starting something on your own? It's definitely the most cost-effective method, and I will be linking some of those links down there if this is the first time that you're thinking about starting with something like that. Check out the links below. They do allow me to get a small commission on the referrals, so if you guys click and use my links, that's the way that you really show some love to this channel. Helps me dedicate more time to it, increase the quality of it, spend a little bit more time, hand it off to some editors so they can edit these videos and I can pump out more content for you guys. And I have a few more videos about that, guys, and I'll link those all up here. It's a playlist dedicated to starting a clothing line. Essentially, you guys will be able to see the different ways that you can get started, the different options, and also make sure to check out the recent videos that are going to launch, which will go more into detail. Alright, and then this is a question that I get often, guys. I often get a lot of questions from you guys asking for suppliers and manufacturers and different resources that you guys can use. And essentially what I did is I created a download. It's called the Apparel Download, and it's on my website, and I'll link it right below this video. You guys should be able to see it, and I'll also put it right up on the little card that pops up. It'll have my website. Just hit the little I button and then you guys will see it expand. Click on my website. It'll take you guys to just find the tab that says free downloads and enter your email. Essentially what I do for you guys there is I actually created a PDF with a bunch of different suppliers, some steps for you guys to get started, and then I also send out a few emails to you directly, like every few days, that will help you in the starting phases to actually launching, and then content that you receive throughout the weeks personally comes from either me or my wife, and together we work on it to make sure it's something that you guys can take action on and start your brand. All right, and that's all for free. So yes, click on my website. I have a list of resources from woven labels, hang tags, printers, clothing suppliers, different methods for photography, graphic, all kinds of options, guys. Everything is designed to help you. Just click on over there. All right, this question is a pretty good one. The next one is from JK572. Thank you for reaching out. The question is, she wants to start her own business and she wants to start an online business but doesn't have a business address because she's doing it at home. How will I register a license for it? Thanks, do you have any suggestions? Alright, so here's something that you could do, especially like if you're not planning to live where you're living in the next year or so. One of the best ways to kind of get set up for an online business is called getting a virtual mailing address. You can get something online and they charge you per month, or you can get something locally in your state. Essentially what that is it's an address dedicated to your name and to your business. Any mailing and stuff can get started from there. You could also register your business through the government website and add that as like where you should be receiving your mail. And you can use those virtual private, like more of those virtual mailing addresses, and essentially all your business mail will go through that address, and then it could be directed and routed to wherever you are. So that's a good method. Just look online. I'll probably try to link some below, but just look online, Google it. Just look up mail forwarding address. If you Google mail forwarding address, you guys will get that, and then you could conduct business there. But then also if you're starting an LLC or something like that, then you probably want to also get a registered agent. And a registered agent essentially allows you to mail all their mail to that place of business. If you have an LLC, you would legally need a registered agent in the state that you're doing business. So go find a registered agent. You're gonna pay them a yearly fee, and they're gonna receive all your business mail. All right, so that's where somebody needs, if they wanna get a hold of you, they're gonna contact that person. So make sure that you get a registered agent if you have an LLC, and then you get a mail forwarding address if you're doing business on the go. But if you do have a house and you're staying there for a while, just put the home address down, it's fine, it's all good. Or you could try to get a P.O. box, but depending on your state, they may not allow that. Just get creative with it. Mail forwarding, registered agent, P.O. box, or your own address, and you'll be fine. As long as you guys aren't making stuff out of there, then you shouldn't have an issue, but knock on wood. Let's remain in touch. Comment down below with any questions that you have in future Q&As. Love to connect with you guys there. Check out the next From the Ground Up vlog on the Monday. Every Monday I'll launch those, and then be on the lookout for new videos. And consider joining the Patreon page, because on that page we're gonna connect on a bi-weekly basis, really work with you guys one-on-one. We'll do like a group chat or a group meet where it's like a live Q&A, and we'll work through some of the processes as you guys go on. All right, and that'll be linked right down below, as well as my website with all the free resources and things that you guys will need to start your brands. All right, so I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.